Glad you're staying with us right here on The Exchange, where your business is our business. I'm Rico Hizon. Christmas is the best season to do good, with many companies mounting social responsibility projects during this time of the year. How do beneficiaries put this help into good use? Let's now have an exchange with the founder of Gawad Kalinga and the Paraiso Village Farm, Tony Meloto. Sir Tony, great to have you with us on the program. You know, it is a season of giving. How does Gawad Kalinga and the Paraiso Village Farm help our kababayans in need?
For us who are involved with helping our kababayans, we make it a point to really make everyday Christmas for them.
365 days a year.
365 days a year. During my stint with Gawad Kalinga, it was building homes every day in different parts of the country and other countries in Asia. But in Paraiso now, which is my place of my new advocacy at 74 years old, my goal is to help people live longer, you know, by being happy. So for us now, we call it, in Paraiso, we have a Christmas, linggo-linggo ay Pasko. No?
52 weeks a year.
Yes, because every Sunday, we have, they pray, they play, they party. We have bingo, games, and they have, they go home with a week's supply of fruits, vegetables, eggs, and rice. So our goal is to really make Christmas, give Christmas to the lonely, the forgotten, you know, every week. And it's amazing because this really helps extend our life. Just Monday, they were already looking forward to Sunday. And last Sunday, we had a Christmas party for 500 senior citizens of 10 towns of Batangas.
Wow.
And the week before that, it was 500 senior citizens of Payatas and Sitio Rubi.
But of course, with Gawad Kalinga, building homes, and now with your Paraiso Village Farm, helping the elderly, I mean, extending assistance to people also comes at a cost, Sir Tony. How does Gawad Kalinga and Paraiso help sustain its operations? Where do you get your finances to be able to help our kababayans?
I think we really inspired, Gawad Kalinga inspired greatness in the Filipino, and opened their hearts and their pockets. And so at some point, we probably were the biggest, the corporate social responsibility of about 1,000 major corporations throughout the country. And this amazing thing is that the people we built homes to 20 years ago are now senior citizens. So
they're now in your farm.
They're now in, we build Paraiso sa Payatas, Paraiso sa Taal, Paraiso sa Malvar. So everywhere where we are called to help set up our seniors program, so we call it Paraiso sa Sitio Rubi. And so we would like people to experience heaven in this life.
Apart from corporates, did you also get grants from international donors to also supplement their support?
Well, of course, because also of the global credibility and the awards that Gawad Kalinga received from the World Economic Forum, from the Skoll World Forum. So the awards not only came with also the monetary awards, but also the global credibility that connected us with the major corporations, foundations around the world.
I'm sure there are many on your doorstep seeking help, but how do you pick them out?
Well, it's a convergence of many things. Like, for instance, we have people who donate land for the Gawad Kalinga communities that we built. We have local government leaders who are very cooperative and will provide the support. And also Filipino kababayans abroad, in the US, in Canada, Australia, and they would like to help the homeless in their towns. And since we have a 501c3 in the US, so the tax deductibility helps for people to be able to really donate substantially to build the communities in the Philippines.
But Sir Tony, it's not about only giving, but the people who receive it should also be able to help themselves to be able to sustain their lives going forward. So how do you help individuals reap the benefits of these social responsibility projects and for them to help themselves as well?
And we don't call them beneficiaries, we call them partners. Because even the poorest among our homeless, could provide sweat equity. And for them to be able to receive a home, they had to put in also the labor component. And so some people donate land, corporations provide the funds for the housing, and also the poor themselves.
They have to also create their own livelihood.
Oh, definitely. So they provide not only the labor for the building of the homes, but we also have a kabuhayan program.
Livelihood projects.
Or even for our senior citizens now, there are 3 Ks that we talk about. Number 1 is kasiyahan, because they're sad and lonely. We want them to be happy. Second is kabuhayan, which is that they still have value, they can still serve, and they can still produce. And the third is kalusugan. So those are the 3 programs.
Happy holidays to you, Sir Tony, and thank you so much for the Social Responsibility Exchange. Gawad Kalinga and Paraiso Village Farm founder, Tony Meloto. And still ahead on the exchange, where your business is our business, how can public relations companies give businesses a lending hand when it comes to corporate social responsibility? We ask visions and expressions next here on CNN Philippines. News you can trust.